to the Beyond the History, where myth and reality collide. Today, we're diving into one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of our time, the Bermuda Triangle. What is it about this region in the Atlantic Ocean that has captured the imagination of millions? Is it a dangerous enigma or just a tale spun by fear and fiction? In this video, we'll explore the facts behind the mystery and uncover the myths that have fueled its legendary status. But first, let's understand what the Bermuda Triangle is all about. The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a loosely defined area of the Atlantic Ocean, roughly bounded by points in Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. Spanning over 500,000 square miles of ocean, it's infamous for being the site of numerous aircraft and ships that have vanished under mysterious circumstances. But here's the catch: while these disappearances have been well documented, the question remains, are these disappearances truly unusual, or is there more to the story? The tale of the Bermuda Triangle began to take shape in the mid-20th century. In 1950, a writer named Edward Van Winkle Jones published an article in the Miami Herald titled "Sea Mystery at Our Back Door." This article first brought attention to the region's strange occurrences, but it was the 1964 book The Bermuda Triangle by author Vincent Gaddis that truly cemented its place in popular culture. Gaddis's book painted a picture of an area where vessels and planes would mysteriously disappear without a trace, often with no distress signals or wreckage left behind. He suggested that there could be supernatural forces at work, perhaps a vortex, alien activity, or even time warps. But what's interesting is that Gaddis himself later admitted that he had exaggerated some of the details for dramatic effect. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the most famous disappearances linked to the Bermuda Triangle. These stories are at the heart of the mystery. First, there's the case of Flight 19, one of the earliest and most well-known incidents. On December 5, 1945, 5 U.S. Navy bombers, known as Flight 19, vanished while on a training mission over the Bermuda Triangle. The planes became disoriented in bad weather, and communications were lost. A search and rescue plane was sent to look for them, but it too disappeared, with no wreckage ever found. Another famous case is the disappearance of the USS Cyclops in 1918. This massive Navy cargo ship, carrying over 300 men and a full load of manganese ore, vanished without a trace during a voyage from Barbados to Baltimore. Despite extensive searches, no wreckage was ever recovered. And then, there's the 1963 case of the Douglas DC-3, which mysteriously vanished after departing from the Bahamas. The aircraft, carrying 32 people, simply disappeared, with no wreckage or remains ever found. These stories have been at the center of the Bermuda Triangle legend, fueling the idea that something sinister lurks beneath the waves. But now, let's turn our attention to the facts. While the stories behind these disappearances are compelling, many experts believe there are logical explanations for most of them. One major factor is the unpredictable nature of the weather in the Bermuda Triangle region. The area is known for sudden storms, strong winds, and turbulent waters, which can easily disorient pilots and mariners. In fact, Flight 19's disappearance is often attributed to a navigational error, with the pilots becoming confused in bad weather and running out of fuel. Another factor is the Gulf Stream, a powerful current that runs through the Bermuda Triangle. Ships and planes caught in its current can quickly be swept off course, making it difficult to locate them. The Gulf Stream also moves debris quickly, which could explain why wreckage from some of these disappearances has never been found. In the case of the USS Cyclops, it's believed that the ship may have capsized due to overloading or structural failure, but the exact cause remains unknown. It's also worth noting that during World War I, many ships were lost in the Atlantic Ocean, and not all of them were connected to the Bermuda Triangle. Furthermore, the Bermuda Triangle is a heavily traveled area. It's not surprising that, given the high volume of air and sea traffic, some accidents might occur in that region. Statistically, the Bermuda Triangle does not have an unusually high number of disappearances compared to other heavily traveled areas of the world. While the facts provide reasonable explanations for most disappearances, the Bermuda Triangle myth owes much of its power to media and popular culture. Movies, books, and television shows have helped amplify the mystery surrounding the region. For example, the 1977 film The Bermuda Triangle helped popularize the notion of an otherworldly force at play in the area. But it wasn't just Hollywood that perpetuated the myth. Sensationalized documentaries and articles, often written with little regard for factual accuracy, added to the mystique. One of the most famous examples is the 1970 book The Devil's Triangle by Charles Berlitz, which suggested that the area's mysterious happenings could be the result of extraterrestrial activity, lost civilizations, or even time portals. Berlitz's book was a bestseller, and while it presented no conclusive evidence, it tapped into a deep fascination with the unknown. The book's wild theories continued to circulate, further embedding the Bermuda Triangle in popular imagination. Now, let's dive into some of the more outlandish theories that have become attached to the Bermuda Triangle. Is there any truth to them, or are they simply the product of wild imagination? First, the idea of alien involvement. Many theories suggest that extraterrestrial beings have been responsible for the disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle. Some claim that UFOs abduct ships and planes, or that the area is a space-time warp, where vessels accidentally slip into other dimensions. Another popular theory involves the lost city of Atlantis. Some believe that the ancient city, said to be located somewhere in the Bermuda Triangle, holds the key to the disappearances. The idea is that the advanced technology of Atlantis, such as a powerful crystal or energy field, might still be causing disturbances in the region. Then, there's the theory of natural anomalies, such as methane hydrate eruptions. Scientists have suggested that large pockets of methane gas trapped beneath the ocean floor could occasionally be released, causing sudden changes in water density. This could potentially sink ships or cause planes to lose lift. Finally, there's the theory of rogue waves, enormous waves that can rise as high as 100 feet. These waves are known to appear without warning in certain parts of the ocean, including the Bermuda Triangle, and could easily capsize ships or destroy aircraft. While these theories are intriguing, most lack solid scientific evidence. Many disappearances attributed to the Bermuda Triangle can be explained by mundane factors like human error, weather, and mechanical failure. Moreover, the Bermuda Triangle is not nearly as deadly or mysterious as it's often portrayed. Studies have shown that the region experiences no more disappearances than any other part of the world's oceans. In fact, the idea of a Bermuda Triangle curse is largely a product of media sensationalism. So, what's the real mystery of the Bermuda Triangle? Is it a place of danger and intrigue, or simply an area of the ocean that's been misinterpreted and mythologized? While it's clear that the Bermuda Triangle has earned its place in the annals of modern legend, much of its mystique comes from the human fascination with the unknown. The real mystery, it seems, isn't the region itself, but the way we interpret and exaggerate the events that occur there. In the end, the Bermuda Triangle is no more mysterious than any other large expanse of ocean. What we do know is that nature, weather, and human error can all contribute to tragic disappearances. But sometimes, it's the stories we tell that keep the mystery alive. Thanks for joining us on this journey into one of the world's most enduring legends. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into history's greatest mysteries.